Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, accompanied by Queen Taylor, and we are about to watch something special. This is something that won one of our spin the wheels in our Patreon polls. This is Stephen Fry and Brian Blessed. Explore why you swear when you bang your head or stub your toe.
Listen, the thing that we knew was it was Stephen Fry and Brian Blessed, and that's
all
why
that
we're all
matters.
here, okay? It doesn't matter. Anything else after that doesn't matter, 'cause it's gonna be good.
It's kind of true. I did not know who Brian Blessed was until we watched him in Blackadder Series 1. So I don't want to spoil our reaction because that's not up on YouTube yet, but for those who have seen it on Patreon, know that we thought that Brian carried that show.
Yeah, that series.
That series of that season. And it was he's incredible.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get to a point where we get to check out more. So even just this like short clip of something is going to be really fun because he's pretty awesome.
And you all know Taylor loves Stephen Fry. So you guys, let's hop on over the video and let's get it started.
The idea that swear words play a positive role in human social interactions intrigues me. It makes me wonder whether there are any other beneficial uses of abusive language. To find out, I'm going to compare myself with one of the most prolific users of profanities in the kingdom.
Brian Blessed.
Yeah, Stephen, I'd like to see you, my
Good to see you. Dear man.
Nice to see you. Thank you for...
Brian and I are going to be guinea pigs for Dr. Richard Stevens, who is researching the link between swearing and pain. He was inspired by his wife's experience in childbirth.
During the bad contractions, she found it useful to swear, and as the contractions eased, she was a bit apologetic. And the midwife said, don't apologise, we hear this kind of language here all the time. And that was really what sparked my interest in this. Oh, that's interesting. Childbirth, all these women swearing, you know, this supposedly beautiful moment. Isn't that interesting? Why do swearing and pain go together? Plus, I'd, you know, injured myself a few times along the way as well and swore a bit.
Okay, this makes me excited because now I feel like I've seen videos where they hook men up to like period pain simulators.
No.
And men like cannot handle it. And that's just a period. Imagine childbirth. So I'm kind of hoping they're going to do something like that. I don't want to put that to them because I love them both, but like, let's go.
And they all are older.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to say something about that video or about that experience, right? You guys have been experiencing period cramps all your lives, basically, until you were like 10 or, you know, you got to a certain age and then you started having periods and periods cramps followed. Men have never experienced that kind of pain ever. So to be like, here's 30 years of period pain, you know,
that's not how it works.
experiences.
It's not 30 years all at once. It's not like every month taking all the pain from every month for the past 20 years and putting it onto you at once.
It is like that though, because I've never experienced that kind of pain before. And then you're just introducing it to me while you've had to suffer through it.
Do you think it is better for a 10-year-old girl to go through that pain than a 30-something-year-old man?
Their level of excruciating pain is different than when they're older. I would assume that it would be a gradual increase in pain.
Well, now you're in your 30s. It's gonna hurt more. Oh, sweetheart.
Oh,
let's get into this because this is gonna be whatever this is less painful in this conversation right now.
And pain go together. Plus, I'd, you know, injured myself a few times along the way as well and swore a bit.
But Brian doesn't need to be in pain to unleash a torrent of abuse.
We had there was a few outside again. Take two.
Go I've said
No,
I named this ship for the city Anne, and God save all those who sail in there. Upper. Oh, I've said I've said
no. There was a woman down the alleyway, Mrs. Holmes, and she's going to report me for saying bugger, you know. Oh, just wait till I see your mother. You're in real trouble. Oh, I say, wait, you got to go and see her. Then tell her this fucking sphincter up your ass, up your you sideways, you fucking boring fucking whore, off you cow.
Look at Stephen dying.
Go and repeat that to my mother.
Unfazed,
He's like,
Richard starts us off with a demonstration to show the subliminal effect of swear words.
And we'll see a message that says, get ready. Right, get ready. That's what you have to do.
Okay.
Some words are going to flash up on the screen in different coloured inks.
Yes.
OK?
Yeah.
Try and ignore the word altogether and just tell me the colour of the ink.
Right.
Just say it out loud and say it together. You ready?
Green.
Orange, brown, blue,
They're reading.
red.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but it's the same color
We've got
too.
one final one to do again. It's exactly the same task
Same
again.
thing.
Yeah.
Try and ignore the word. Try and tell us the colour of the ink.
Colour of the ink only.
OK, here we go.
Red, green, brown, blue, orange.
Red.
Oh!
Orange.
Oh, blue! Orange! Fantastic! What a wonderful
But you want to say dig.
Wonderful selection of words.
Fantastic! What a wonderful
But you want to say
selection of
dig.
words.
It got written on there, dig pussy. You want to say dig a pussy.
Well, I don't know what it's supposed to prove except that it's extremely good fun.
What this demonstration is designed to show us is that you cannot help but process and understand swear words. Okay, it's the powerful emotional words. You involuntarily, just seeing them, even if you're trying to ignore them.
The next demonstration should show how these powerful words of abuse can be used to good effect. But first of all, we've got to do a control experiment with neutral words.
Thank you.
Before you go, I want you to think of a word you'd use to describe a table.
A word to describe it. Okay, what, like
A single word that you describe a table with.
functional?
OK, that's a good word. So when you put your hand in the water, I'd like you to repeat that word at an even and steady pace,
Right.
a steady volume. Keep your hand in as long as you can, and then take it out when you're ready.
Okay. Just to let everyone know, these are not plastic. These are real ice cubes. Ah, that is cold, actually. Functional. 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 It's beginning to hurt. Functional. 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 Functional.
This way.
I mustn't swear, sorry. Functional. 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 This really hurts. Functional. I'm going to get hypothermia. Functional. Oh, God, I can take it. I'm sorry. Oh.
OK.
It's actually worse when you take it out.
Fantastic. OK, I'd like you to do that again, I'm afraid.
Oh, hell, yes.
This time, I'd like you to... Can you tell me a word you might say if you hit your finger with a hammer?
Well, I'm afraid I'll be dull, and it would be fuck.
Good.
And... There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
It's all right for the moment. I'm going to save them up.
Oh, right, OK.
It's not too
OK.
cold, but I will go. This. This for a game of soldiers. Oh,
Terrible language.
I'm so sorry. It's better. It feels better. Saying it actually doesn't feel so bad. Me, I could keep this up forever, especially if I had a little. Very cold, numb, tingly. Very tingly, very tingly. You know, I can keep it in here in a way that I couldn't before. I genuinely mean that. It's quite extraordinary.
Yes.
There it goes.
OK.
Well done.
Lovely. Thank you very much. That's excellent.
Well done. Well done.
But Richard also wants to find out how this works for a hardcore swearer like Brian Blessed.
Procedure. We'll do the same thing again.
I think it's funny he calls him a hardcore swearer because just like the interaction, I don't want to say interactions, but from what we've seen in him in Blackadder, I like 100% imagined him being like a hard ass and like an avid cusser. Stephen Fry though,
It's interesting.
it's like
Yeah.
bizarre a little bit. The first like 2 times he said it, I was like, all right, yeah. And each one I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
For a hardcore swearer like Brian Blessed.
Procedure. We'll do the same thing again.
Right here. What's that being warm? Wooden. 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 Wooden it is cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
What sort of actor is Ray Fiennes?
I've never met him.
Oh, you were supposed to say wooden.
Wooden? Oh, Wooden! I beg your pardon, I'm not picking up. Wooden. Ken Branagh, Wooden. Patrick Stewart, very wooden. A fire risk. Cool, it's getting cold now.
No, mustn't swear.
Mustn't swear.
Yes,
Oh, wooden.
yeah.
Wooden. 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 Wooden! Wooden! Wooden.
Steady, even pace, please.
Wooden. Wooden, I'll take it out.
Well done.
Fantastic.
It is really cold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, so I'll just make a little note of that time.
Your own or anyone else's.
Okay, Brian.
Yes.
And so this time I'd
Wow.
like you to use a word you might use if you hit yourself on the thumb with a hammer. Can you give me a word that you might use?
Yes, I'll say it.
Just one word. Okay.
Is that what I can say?
Very simple.
No,
Bollocks.
Remember to stay at a steady, even
steady.
pace.
What?
Not too
I
loud.
can't keep the thing at a steady pace. Oh, it.
That's great. Thank you.
So, Richard, you have data for us.
You've got it.
It's worked out pretty much as I thought it would. Well, at least with you, Stephen, we found exactly what we did in the experiment for the majority of people, which is that if you swear while you've got your hands in the ice-cold water, you keep it in there for longer. You don't find it as painful. You tolerate the pain better. So you kept your hands in for 38 seconds with the neutral word, but for 2 minutes, 29 seconds with the swear word.
I thought it was just about 20 seconds longer.
Yeah. And you were commenting
That was a lot
while I
longer.
was going along about thinking it felt less painful. So it's like you're having an emotional reaction. You're sparking off an emotional reaction in yourself from swearing. In effect, you're shocking yourself to a certain degree if you're shocked.
So it's
by
the
swearing.
adrenaline.
And then you have it's called the fight or flight response, which is the adrenaline. And our most recent study, which we've done, is we decided to take into account how much people swear on an everyday basis. Brian, I've formed an impression of you from the moments this morning. So as someone that swears a lot, well, you can habituate to swearing. It kind of loses its potency. And with you kept your hand in for 1 minute 27 in the neutral condition, and for slightly less, 1 minute 22 in the swearing condition.
So swear words are most effective if they're not overused. Their power comes from the taboo we put on them.
Yeah.
But swear words are more than just cathartic pain relievers. They help us bond with people, in particular through jokes and humor.
You know, it's funny that they say people who swear more lose it's almost like you build up a tolerance to it, and it kind of loses its effect right there. So to your point, when you were like, it's weird hearing Stephen Fry cuss, I'm like, I feel like he's an intellectual and he probably doesn't cuss that much.
I mean, I obviously don't know him crazy well, because it was like, you know, I said before we watched Blackadder, I only knew him from Bones. And then we watched Blackadder, and I just like, because I loved him in Bones, but that's like one part, right? It's one character for a couple seasons. But Blackadder, we just got to see him so much more. And I was like, I freaking love him. And like, you know, the little clips of things we've watched here and there since then, and my love for him has like grown immensely. So I obviously don't know him crazy well, but I guess just my idea of him, and I think it is because he is just so intellectual and just intelligent, and he seems to have this just like thirst and love for knowledge and just expanding his horizons, that maybe it's just my idea of him because of that I like didn't imagine him being a big cusser. So maybe he actually is, but it was weird to me. It's very bizarre. But Brian Blessed, I 100% was like, I could see just from what we watched him on Blackadder, I'm like, oh yeah, he's like he's a hard man and he cusses a lot, and I mean, obviously accurate.
From an intellectual standpoint, look at him. He's doing a science experiment, basically. Yeah. You know, it's like, who would do this? Who would voluntarily do this? Who would want to, like, he was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. I want to see.
And it was fun, their interactions like with each other, kind of bouncing off of each other a little bit too. I definitely think that it is, I guess, accurate you know, from a personal standpoint, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes I cuss a lot more than I should or I want to. But most of the time it's like when I'm either very, very, very frustrated and it just helps me, like, you know, you say a couple cuss words, then it's like, okay, like I'm calm again. It's like almost that release. Or like when you're hurt, because my poor feet, my poor toes, I
Get
bang
hit
them
up.
and smash them all the time.
It's because she doesn't wear shoes around the house.
I
I
don't.
tell her to wear shoes. I
But
wear
every time it
shoes.
happens, every time I smash a toe and it's black and blue, or I rip off a toenail, you say a few cuss words, and every cuss word, it helps it just hurt a little bit less. And that's when like 95% of the cussing comes out. It's in those two scenarios, and it's definitely think that's accurate. I mean, I could totally see this being factual.
Do you know I've never ripped off a toenail before in my life?
Well, aren't you cool?
Yeah, it's because I wear freaking shoes.
Should you wear shoes in the house?
Yes.
No, because you walk all over the place, everywhere outside, and you're bringing all that nasty stuff from everywhere else into your home. It's gross.
Where have you ripped off your toenails? In the house. Because you're
because I don't go outside in the public barefoot.
Because you're stubbing your feet in the home. We have a toddler. It is a minefield out there.
We have a toddler, so you should not wear your dirty shoes on the floor is a bigger standpoint here. I feel like I am not going to be alone on this.
I feel like you might be. Just wear your shoes.
I'm not going to be.
Protect your feet, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say this. I am interested. Like, it's not surprising me, the results of this study.
Mm-hmm.
I think what was surprising was that if you overuse cuss words, the effect isn't as dramatic. But
yeah,
I've noticed, because we do have a toddler, and our toddler hurts me all the time.
Yeah.
And because of that, I'm trying not to do my initial reaction, which would be a cuss word. I try to like subvert that into like a different word other than cuss words, because he's at an age where he's repeating everything. So I don't want him repeating cuss words.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to find ways to, and it doesn't take the edge off like it would a normal cuss word. Like if I was on my own and I stubbed my feet or, you know, hurt my hands or did something, I would definitely cuss.
Yeah, he is in his 2-year-old like fit phase. So when he gets very, very mad, he uses his body as a weapon. I've taken quite a few heads to the face and
headbutts.
Yeah, headbutts. So yesterday at swim class, he was very, very mad at me, and I had him wrapped in a towel out like this, and he headbutted me so hard in my nose and upper lip, and I wanted to say the F word so bad, but I'm like, don't say it in front of him because he's gonna say it. I'm also in front of our brand new swim teacher. Don't say it. And it was throbbing, and the entire time, literally the entire time, I'm thinking, if I could just say it, I know that this would feel better. And it's just the way it is.
And you don't want to take him and just that's another reaction.
Whoop, into the pool.
But all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this one. This was an interesting video that I don't think, if it wasn't for your requests or your suggestions for this, especially with our Patreon, we would have never crossed our table. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.